Guys, it's my answer, silly humor. Release the gummy.
Guys, my robot sabotage ritual. Is my robot sabotage ritual, guys? Guys, is it a ritual?
Speedrun of getting called a retroslop. Ooh, oh yeah. Speedrun.
I think this model is going great so far. I think it just needs a little bit more texturing.
Ela tá cheia de tesão, eu vou te fuder com amor. Mina linda, safadinha, arregaça esse popô. Vai, saca, 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 saca. Vai, saca, 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 saca. Ela tá cheia.
These are my 5 favorite YouTube videos ever. I would give them. These are my.
retro slop. Retro slop is a derogatory term used to describe a tacky recreation of what the average Retro slop is a derogatory term used to describe a tacky recreation of what the average new gen person perceives to be old school, whereas the term suggests retro. The main criticism people throw around regarding retro slop is its inaccuracy to what Roblox actually looked like, which essentially makes it its own aesthetic. And the aesthetic it has created is seemingly viewed as cringe or unpleasant. This critique really isn't specific to the Roblox community though, as since as early as the 2010s, every company has tried doing their own retro throwbacks, which totally misunderstand what the appeal of the thing they're trying to recreate is. So if you've been paying attention to the
Release the baby! Release the baby!
The definitive old Roblox starter. The definitive old Roblox starter pack. Simplistic graphics. Basic avatars. The iconic house. This skybox. Square stud texture. VIP t-shirt required to enter. Like 2 songs to choose from. The definitive old Rob.
In 1962, I trusted China. We called each other Hindi Chinny Bye Bye. But that brother stabbed me right in the back. They invaded my borders. I was weak, unprepared, and I lost. Back then, I was just 15 years old. But today, I'm not the same India. I've got satellites, missiles, the UMV, and global alliances. Oh, never mind, China is in BRICS. But I have support of West. What if the 1962 war happened in 2025? Would China still dare to cross my borders? Would USA and Russia stay silent? Recently, many of my audience voted Russia is India's best friend. However, you also have to keep in mind that Russia is best friend of both India and China. So whether Russia will support India or not depends a lot on the situation. In this video, you will learn a lot about the 1962 war. And what if India-China repeats this war in 2025? And if you are new to this channel Anime Versus, you must grab your mom's slipper and smash this white button. If you support India, or if you support peace, hit the like button, and comment who you support and the reason. By the way, I have launched my official Insta. If you want to see some extra content, you can follow me. Link is given in every video's description.
Breaking free, y'all stand you and me. Chaos reigns.
About to find out. But warning, once this war begins, no one's walking away unharmed. Watch till the end, because this might just be Asia's scariest future. Alright, before we imagine 2025, let me remind you what really happened in 1962. So as you all know, I got independence in 1947. That time Taiwan was a part of China, specifically the Republic of China, ROC, which controlled all of mainland China and Taiwan. Keep in mind these two are different. The one that attacked India is this China. And in 2025 this China only controls a tiny land called Taiwan. I hope I was able to clear your confusion. Back then, I had just become independent, young, hopeful, and honestly not ready for war. China took advantage of it. They were cooking something else entirely. We had a border dispute in Aksai Chin and Arunachal Pradesh. I thought diplomacy could fix it, but in October 1962, boom, they invaded with over 80,000 troops. I fought back. I lost thousands of soldiers and precious land in just a few weeks, and no one, not even my so-called friends, came to help. Not USA, not USS, or no one. But things are different now. It's 2025 now, and if China tries me again, I'm ready. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, come on, India. Let's forget the past. We're in BRICS now. Big economy, brothers. We build future together, not fight.
Oh, really? Just like 1962, when you said Hindi Chinny bye-bye, and then crossed my border the next morning? Nah, I don't buy your friendship anymore.
Hey, small mistake. Water under Himalayas. We peaceful nation now, totally not moving troops near Arunachal Pradesh or building roads in disputed territory. Totally.
Except, I have satellite footage. I see your troops near the LAC, your fighter jets flying close, and your TikTok spies dancing too close to my borders.
Your phone ringing. Your phone ringing.
Don't forget, it's 2025, you chicka. I'm not the same India from 1962. I've got Rafales in the sky, Ugni-V on standby, and 180 nuclear warheads if you want to test me.
Then let's see how much you've really changed.
Fine, let's rewrite history. My way. Come on, bro.
Okay, this ain't looking good. India and China are staring each other down again, and this time they've both got nukes ready. I knew joining BRICS was gonna cause drama.
Honestly, old chap, I feel like I've seen this episode before, except last time. It ended with tea and colonization. Now it's looking more like mutual vaporization.
Man, I like both of them now. India buys my tech, China builds my stuff. I can't afford to pick sides in a nuke fest.
Calm down, mate. Nobody told you to pick a side.
Should I call them? Maybe host peace talks.
Knowing them, you'll just get screamed at by both. India will say, stay out of it. And China will accuse you of meddling in internal affairs again.
So what do we do? Watch them turn Asia into Fallout 5.
Pretty much. But if nukes fly, we better start digging bunkers in Buckingham and Washington.
God help us if Russia joins in too.
Oh ho, India and China ready to explode. Looks like Cold War 2.0 about to turn hot. Should I sell weapons, fuel the fire, or play peacemaker for views? Decisions. Comrades, why are you both acting like 10-year-olds with nukes? We have a group project, remember?
They insulted my pride. I offered peace. They spat on it.
Bro, you literally crossed my border and built roads on my land. Who's the 10-year-old now?
Okay, enough. If nukes fly, Bricks dies. And if Bricks dies, I lose my only friends left who don't hate me for Ukraine.
Russia, it's time to stop hiding. You say you're our friend, but China is threatening my borders again. You can't play both sides forever. Pick a side.
India, you were my brother during the Cold War. And China, my business partner, my Bricks buddy. Why do you two make me choose like it's some Netflix breakup drama?
This isn't drama. This is war. If you're neutral now, don't call me dust again.
If I choose India, China cuts trade. If I choose China, India stops buying my oil. If I stay neutral, both might hate me. Perfect, classic Russia situation. I choose...
What the? Where did he go? He ran away.
No one is loyal than politics. Mark my words.
So, Russia ran faster than Usain Bolt when asked to pick a side.
Who cares? These mountains belong to me. Give it to me or prepare for a war. Launch the missile. Target Indian radar stations near Arunachal. This time we show them who's boss.
Oh, hell no. You think I'm just gonna sit here and watch my soil burn? Brahmos teams, Ugni V squad, ready, aim, fire.
Beijing on high alert. Missiles have been fired. Airstrikes reported. This is the largest escalation between India and China since the 1962 war.
Missiles are just the beginning. Now, my forces push deep into Tibet.
This can't be happening. Our borders are melting like butter under their heat.
If this war expands, the whole Asia-Pacific will suffer. We must watch closely.
After months of bloodshed, guess what happened? Kashmir is finally back where it belongs, fully under Indian control.
Okay, you got us this time, but wait till next time.
What next time? Bro, focus on today first. War isn't a game, but sometimes you gotta play to win. Stay sharp, world. Live. Is just the beginning. So, what just happened? China tried pulling a 1962 again, thinking I'd back off like before. But this isn't the past, bro. This This is 2025. Back then, I was unprepared, weak, divided. But now, I've got satellites, drones, hypersonic, and actual allies who don't just tweet concerned and log off. And yes, Kashmir, finally reunited. No more disputed tags. Just Indian. Yeah, I started the war. And I won't lie, I wanted to. Not because I'm bloodthirsty, but because enough was ENOUGH. Also, China started it first in 1962. For decades, China kept testing me. Border here, threat there, fake maps everywhere. And I kept warning them. Here, threat there, fake maps everywhere. And I kept warning them, politely, repeatedly. But this time, I didn't send a letter. I sent to GNIV. They thought 1962 would repeat. History does not always repeat, lil bro. I've spent the last 60 years leveling up, militarily, economically, and mentally. I didn't do this for revenge. I did it for the future. Because sometimes, peace needs a war. Now let's shout some names. First shout out to
Nope, it's not clickbait. This phone actually runs Windows 7. Not Windows Mobile, not some weird flash game simulator thing. This is full-fledged desktop Windows 7. And yes, it's just as absurd as it sounds. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So I think I can say with a good degree of confidence that this right here is one of the most ultra-mobile PCs. Now, you may remember this device category that really peaked in popularity somewhere between the late 2000s and early 2010s. Essentially, these were small handheld devices that ran full desktop versions of Windows that were meant to be somewhere in between a PDA and a laptop. However, this is typically the size that you would find them in. They wouldn't usually be in something this small. I mean, this thing is, without a doubt, the smallest Windows 7 computer that I have ever held. But at the same time, it's also the thickest smartphone that I've ever held, because this thing is absolutely chunky. It is actually thicker than this Windows Mobile PDA from 2003. Just barely, but it is thicker because they had to cram an Intel Atom x86 CPU into this thing, which is a CPU you would normally find on a netbook or maybe a low-end laptop from this time period. And then, of course, you also have the slide-out keyboard and this nice little trackball here for moving the pointer around. It is such a fascinating device. Now, I have seen a handful of smartphones that shipped with full-fledged Windows versions over the years, but they are few and far between. And I was very lucky to find this one online recently for, well, it was pretty expensive, to be honest, but it's been something I've been wanting to take a look at for a very, very long time.
I promise you've never seen pizza like this. Now, I've done a lot of stuff with pizza, most recently stuffing the crust with Nutella, which turned out to be a genius idea, but I think this might be even...
Apple's about to launch the new iPhone 17 Air, and people are pretty disappointed.
My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner.
Τώρα στο PCR.
Remember when Tyler, the creator, adopted a child named Esmeralda?
Hey guys, it's me, Tyler, here with Esmeralda. I adopted her from Mexico. She doesn't know English yet.
It's been 13 years since then, and now Tyler just attended her graduation.
If you don't know my daughter name, then we ain't really.
Remember when Tyler, the creator, adopted a child named Esmeralda?
Hey guys, it's me, Tyler.
Remember when Tyler, the creator, adopted a child named Esmeralda?
Hey guys, it's me, Tyler, here with Esmeralda. I adopted her from Mexico. She doesn't know English yet.
It's been 13 years since then, and now Tyler just attended her graduation.
If you don't know my daughter name, then we ain't really.
Remember when Tyler, the creator, adopted a child named Esmeralda?
Hey guys, it's me, Tyler, here with Esmeralda. I adopted her from Mexico. She doesn't know English yet.
It's been 13 years since then, and now Tyler just attended her graduation.